Hi everyone, welcome to India. Welcoming you from Bombay Airport. This is my journey after 35 years. You see here the Bombay Airport. Soon as we landed, we were super tired, needed some hydration and some pick me up. So we decided to have a tea, must have. All right. So I'm here. It's a day two, actually. So it is super hot in India right now. It's 97 degree according to the temperature. So it's super hot. It's just like way hot. I'm sweating. We don't have an air conditioning. So you'll see a little ceiling fan that you see up top. And it's just like too much. So but we're trying to get the AC. We're gonna rent it. I heard that you could rent the air conditioning here, so we're gonna rent it for 6,000 rupees. Um, I don't know. We're gonna have to have an AC in here. So this was the second day after we landed. We went to Gujarat, India, Vadodara, and it was just next morning. It was just quiet, beautiful, not noisy at all, and we decided to have a pit stop at the chai wala, and it was just absolutely lovely. At evening came, I went to my friend and we decided to go for dinner. This was the perfect venue. This was the third day. We decided to go to the temple that I was waiting for such a long time, and it was just peaceful. It was just so satisfying, but it was just super crowded. It was just, I think it was a little overwhelming for myself, but it was still worth it, I believe, overall. Um, if I do it on the busiest day, no, but love it. Fourth day was a shopping day. We wanted to get the shoppings out before we go for a trip, so we did tons of shopping, and the shop people ordered some lunch. It was a day five, the most exciting time of the week. We were going on a vacation, and I'll show you in a minute. So our first destination was the Taj Mahal. Next to it was a Jaipur, and the last one was Udaipur. After arriving of a long journey, 12-hour on a train, sorry, I didn't film it. It was just very uncomfortable. But we decided to freshen up at the hotel, and this is what I'm wearing. This was like during a sort of an evening time, so we went afternoon to the evening. So I wanted to be more comfortable, so I put on a linen pants with a little thin sweater, some flip-flops, and I was ready to go. Yeah, so I just wanted to be more comfortable since I was going to be walking around. So that was my OOTD for the day. This is the entrance you see here. It was just absolutely mesmerizing because everything is super tall and super intricate and delicate, and at the same time just overwhelming. It was just a super lot of people there, so you have to be careful with the pickpocketing. So our guide was so knowledgeable at the same time, and he showed us around and he told us where to stop, what to do, where to take a picture. He even decided to take all these pictures for us, so which is kind of I'm thankful for him. And he knew exact spot where to stand, and this is the memory that I'll cherish the rest of my life. my God,
whole
this
day only
flour
two
takes a
flowers they
whole
make.
day to make this flour by hand, and he makes it right there. It was already day two, so this is my OOTD for the second day. I decided to wear this gorgeous dress. Before we head out, we went downstairs to have some breakfast. This was the best breakfast we ever had in India. Had some tea, some lots of food. Oh, we were stuffed, but it was just so good. We had to have it. This is just a little glimpse of the road while we were driving. Wanted to show you guys what the roads are looks like. This was our driver, extremely knowledgeable. He was with us for like 5 days. And once we got into the Jaipur, this is the street. These are the stones. The whole city is made out of it. It's the red color, they call it. I exactly forgot what exactly the material is. But then we decided the same day we didn't want to waste any time, so we decided to go to this fort. So this is like one of the tourist attraction that you go to, very very famous. While before you go see the fort, this is the attraction. They have like a puppet. It was like super super funny dance they did. It was just I was just super cracking up. I cannot believe how funny it was. But yeah, but so, and then after we got done with the show, we decided to go inside. If you look in the back, that's actually a palace where currently the king and queen actually resides back there. So, and then before, this was the second day at the Jaipur. So this was the fort that we were going to, that owned by the king or queen at this point in there. And this was just, oh my goodness, it was just so huge. And we decided to get on a elephant ride to go up top. And this was the line, but it was hot. But at the same time, we sure enjoyed it. And this is once you arrive up top, this is what it looks like. The scenery was amazing. It was just I cannot describe how huge this fort was. This is the courtyard. This is where they just did like entertainment, stuff like that. And they resided on the other side, as you saw the first one that I mentioned right after the puppet show. And this is where they had a get together. Any delegates, any of them, got entertained right in this place. And it was just so humongous. And it was just, I cannot even film the whole thing because I just got super tired just looking at everything. And they had like all these channels inside the castle. I shouldn't say castle, a fort. And it was just amazing. This is made out of glass or steel, I believe. We didn't have a tour guide. After the fort watching, we went to this elephant place where they take care of all of them. And if you decide to donate, you could donate them, you could paint whatever you want. And this was I'm playing around with the elephant. This was the last destination for us, Udaipur. This is my OOTD, what I wore. But before we head out for the tour, our tour guide, since he was from the Udaipur, he took us to the sugar cane, and we all enjoyed the glass of sugarcane juice. If Udaipur is known for its lakes, it was absolutely beautiful. It felt like you were in Italy, and it was just gorgeous view. Due to one of the king's brother, I should say, everything was closed, so we decided to do a little tourist thing. He took us at evening time to folk dance. This was absolutely not boring at all. It's like a once in a lifetime. This is the cultural dance. What they do, they show this for like 45 minutes to like an hour. And this lady danced like her heart out with the swords, all this thing on her head. And it was just amazing, amazing dance.